What up, guys? This is
Cheevo, guys!
back here again with another achievement guide. Today, we're going to be focusing on the Skylia Prophecy. This game was published by TotalConsole and it was developed by 7 Raven Studios. The game released on April 16th, 2021. Barely getting around to making a guide to it. It's been in my backlog for a while. Now, the game can be completed as quick as 20 minutes. However, I think the average person is going to take about 30 to 40 minutes to get the full 1000 gamer score or platinum trophy. On top of that, the game is only $6.99. As always, I'll make sure to get a link down in the description below for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get the game started. All you gotta do is start the game on easy. The game has 12 achievements in total. You don't need to beat the game or anything. You really just need to play about 20 or 30 minutes into the game. The hardest thing is that you need to kill all of the enemies in a level. So we're really just going to spend the most time just making sure that we kill every single enemy in the first level. Now, you can attack an enemy one of two ways. You can either hit them with your sword, I believe it's the X button, or you can block. Every time you block, the block damages your opponent. So you can kind of spam the block button, and not only is it going to block, but it's going to do significant damage to your opponent. Now, first thing you want to do is let that enemy in the corner deal a little bit of damage to you, and then use your shield to blow up that barrel. Not only are you going to get the Kaboom achievement for dying by an explosive barrel, but you're also going to get an achievement for dying for your first time. Next, you want to talk to the lady once again, kill both of the enemies. I want to point out that you will not be able to deal damage to the shorter enemies with your sword. You have to kill them with your shield. So for instance, that spider, you have to kill the spider with your shield. So after you kill the guy in the corner and you go back and you talk to the lady, make sure that you talk to everybody in this town. I think each person gives you an item. You're going to end up with a potion, a mana potion, as well as a key to go through that door. Alright, so next we're going to, again, make sure that we're killing every single enemy, guys. So any type of crow or spider or enemy coming out of the tree, anything like that, you need to make sure you kill all of the enemies. Now we have to make this barrel explode right here. It's too low or we won't be able to hit it with our sword, so you have to blow it up with your shield. So just make sure that you're barely touching the barrel, because if you're too close it will blow you up and one hit kill you. And you'll have to start back at the beginning. So just go up here and make sure that you walk to the right and clear out all of the enemies. Eventually you're going to get to this first checkpoint right here where you can save your game for the first time. Now we do have an achievement for saving our game 10 different times. So just go into the room to the right, go back into this room, and then you can save your game once again. We're going to rinse and repeat this process until we unlock our achievement for saving our game 10 times. That's the Oh God Seriously achievement, worth 70 gamer score. Now we can go ahead and run through this town. We don't need to talk to anybody this time. Once you get right here, you're going to find another building, walk in it, and you're going to get the new quest. From there, we're going to continue to the right. There's going to be a spider in that tree. Make sure to kill it, kill a skeleton, as well as this crow up here. Sometimes the crows fly too high and you need to wait for them to basically fly low enough for you to kill them. So we killed that crow. Again, we're going for an achievement to make sure that we kill every single enemy in a level. It's obviously the easiest to do it in the first level. Now here's our first tree enemy. We actually get an achievement after killing 2 of these enemies. I like to just distract them. They're going to try to shoot you, and then go behind them and stab them with your sword. Jump up and stab. There we go. Aside from that, just make sure that you kill this spider, and you want to talk to this person right here. Select the top option and say, "Give it to me." I believe she gives you a potion. After that, walk through this entrance and jump and keep stabbing that person or that enemy. Basically need to hit them 3 times and then walk all the way to the right, go through here, and now head all the way to the left. Now these enemies shoot out fireballs, and the fireballs bounce off of the walls, the floor, and the ceiling, so just make sure that you're blocking. So real quick, I'm going to face the other way, block those fireballs. Accidentally got hit by that one. You can see how many times you can get hit on the upper left hand corner. I only had 2 red bars left, so I used my first potion. You can alternate through your inventory by pressing LB, and you can use that item in the inventory by pressing left trigger. I went ahead and used my HP potion as well as my mana potion. that unlocked both achievements related to using those types of potions. So just make sure that sometime throughout your playthrough that you use 1 HP potion and at least 1 mana potion. Now go through here, you're going to find one of these enemies. They can kill you in 1 hit, so be careful. I found that the simplest way to kill this enemy is to jump up there and spam the shield button. After that, you're going to collect your first power up. You can see the power up on the upper center screen, and I believe we can use it by pressing Y. It's basically a projectile, like a big blue fireball. I'd recommend saving it because you can only shoot one with the amount of mana that you have available, and we do need that shot. And if you happen to use it, you're gonna have to go back to the town, go into the shop, and purchase another mana potion. So just make sure that you don't press Y quite yet. We want to save it. You also get an achievement for shooting your first fireball or using your first power. As you can see right here, I end up using it on accident. I end up unlocking my achievement. However, I have to go all the way back to the town because I didn't realize you actually need to jump up, use your fireball to destroy that explosive barrel up there on the right hand corner. So because I did that, I gotta go all the way back to the town. I gotta get a potion from the shop, which is going to cost some coins. But if you're like me and you missed the barrel, go back, get the potion, and use the potion obviously with the left trigger. And after you use it, you'll have more mana and you'll be able to shoot another fireball. Just make sure that you jump, shoot the fireball in the corner, and then you're going to shoot that explosive barrel, and it's going to explode that whole wall right there. And next we have our second tree opponent. This enemy type shoots acid at you, and again, you just want to distract them. They're going to shoot the acid, and then you want to jump behind them and slash them with the sword. After you defeat that enemy, you're going to get your achievement for killing 2 of the tree enemy type. Aside from that, you want to walk up to this chest right here. Make sure that you open up the chest, as we do have an achievement related to opening up our first chest. After that, you want to jump up here and head over to the right hand side. We're going to make sure to kill this skeleton. Make sure to kill the crow or the raven, whatever you want to call it. You're going to have to kill this enemy with your shield because it's too low to attack with your sword. Continue over to the left hand side, jump on this pillar, jump up to this next level, kill the skeleton, and then continue to the right hand side. We want to jump on this pillar and head back over to the left because we have our first health upgrade. But first we're going to kill a skeleton. Just watch out because there is a spider right there hiding behind that tree. It actually killed me one time. There we go, we got our first health level up. So that basically gives us 1 extra slot for taking damage. Now we have another explosive barrel right here. You can either try to get barely close enough and use your shield to destroy it, but if you have enough mana, just shoot a fireball at it. That way you don't risk dying. Alright, so we're going to jump up here. There was a mana upgrade right there below, behind that barrel. And then next we have another save statue. So go ahead and use the save statue. Make sure to save your game. Let's head over here to the right hand side. We don't need to talk to anybody in this little town, so just continue to run over to the right. Go into this next section, and we need to have the local doctor heal us. So we're going to take some damage from this enemy right here. So just make sure to get close enough where it at least, does 1 point of damage or maybe 2 points of damage. I was kind of being patient right here. I was waiting for it to come to me, and the crow never really came to me. It took a while. Alright, so it ended up attacking me, and then you want to walk into the doctor's office right here. Press quick refresh, and that's going to unlock our next achievement called Help Me, worth 50 gamer score. Alright, so aside from that, we can go ahead and leave the doctors, and we're going to head over to the left hand side. There's a shop right here, and at this point you should have enough money to buy a few things. Personally, I recommend buying a health potion, a mana potion, but most importantly I recommend purchasing a revival elixir. Just in case you die, it revives you. And if you have enough money, purchase a health potion and then a mana potion. Aside from that, we're going to head back over to the right hand side where we let that bird attack us. Again, we have to clear out all of the enemies in the first level, guys. Otherwise, you're not going to get that achievement. So make sure that you're killing every single enemy that you encounter. Drop down here. Jump to this platform. Make sure to kill that crow. Jump over here to the grass. Use your shield to kill that spider. Kill the skeleton. Kill the spider. on the floor, and then watch out for the spider hanging just above. I think we also have a tree enemy right here, so make sure to distract her. She's going to shoot the acid at you and then stab her in the back. You have to hit her a total of 3 times to kill that enemy type. Again, watch out for that spider and then kill that skeleton. Aside from that, we're gonna have another one of these characters right here. Select the top option, it's give it to me, and enter through the door. We're almost there, guys. I'd say we're about halfway. So just make sure to kill this enemy right here. Head over to the left, drop down, head over to the right. You're gonna have to hit this enemy a total of 3 different times. Let's see, there we go. Alright, then jump up here, stab that spider, continue to the right hand side. We have another one of these enemies located up here. Make sure you don't get too close because they can kill you in 1 hit. I was just being patient, but it turns out that it actually gets kind of overwhelming when they keep throwing those fireballs because they do bounce off of the wall. So I just try to get up there fast and kill him. Again, you can kill him with your shield. I like to spam the shield just because, you know, half of the time it's blocking and then half of the time it's doing damage. So the shield actually is a great weapon to use in this game because you're blocking and attacking at the same time. Alright, head over here, make sure to kill those 2 enemies, kill the skeleton, continue to the right hand side, going to pass this statue right here. Again, you have to hit this enemy a total of 3 different times. There we go. Continue to the right hand side, jump on top of this pillar, make sure that you kill that crow, and go inside of here. Drop down, kill this enemy, make sure that you're blocking, because again, that enemy can kill you in 1 hit. Jump on top of this pillar and then jump up to the left and go through here. Next, we can drop down, head over to the left, destroy both of these enemies, both the crow as well as the spider, and then head over to the right. You're going to jump on top of this button right here. It's going to enable us to jump over here to the left. Jump up here, you're going to teleport into this room, and then head over to the left. Going to continue, make sure to kill that crow, kill this skeleton, and then we're going to jump on top of this pillar and go through here. From here, we're simply going to drop down, head over to the left, but first make sure that you kill that crow, and then there should be a skeleton over here on the left. We're not going to go through this entrance, at least not yet. Head over to the right and go through here. Right here, you're going to find our next save slot, and we're going to talk to this person again. Selecting the top option once again, which says give it to me. They're going to give you a potion, and then you're going to face the boss of the first level. Now, in terms of defeating this boss, you simply have to keep attacking it with your sword or your shield. So you're going to have to wait until it stops flashing. You're going to jump towards it, and I typically used my sword. If you have enough time, you can actually get 2 sword attacks on the boss in one of these turns. And basically, besides that, you just need to make sure that you're doing a good job of dodging all of these projectiles, as they actually last for a while. They keep bouncing off of the walls, and it does get a little bit overwhelming. Aside from that, it's pretty much as simple as that. All you have to do is dodge the balls, jump up, keep swinging at the boss, and eventually you're going to deal enough damage where you're going to be able to defeat him. Not only that, but you want to make sure that you're taking advantage of your potions. Hopefully you're going into this with at least 2 potions, but as long as you're pressing that top option with that NPC right before we get into this boss battle, she gives you a potion, so at minimum you'll have 1 potion going to this boss battle. It definitely helps if you have some mana potions as well, as you'll be able to recharge your mana and use your Y attack. Now, I should have this boss just about defeated. I think I only need to hit him just maybe a few more times. Let's see, jump and attack. There we go. Alright, so that was the final attack. You'll know you defeated them because you'll get a health level up, which is going to add another bar to your HP meter. Aside from that, just make sure that you grab this skeleton key right here. Go ahead and press A through that dialogue. And then after that, we can go ahead and basically retrace our steps. So we're going to head over to the left, Go ahead and jump up, save your game, and continue on to the left hand side. This time we're going to go into this door that we skipped before. Make sure to head in here, kill the skeleton if you haven't already. Watch out for the projectiles basically going off the wall right here. Make sure to kill the crow as well as that purple enemy right there. Don't jump on top of that pillar yet because you will get stuck. If you got stuck, you need to reload the last checkpoint. After that, jump on top of the pillar, try to block, get close enough to this enemy where you can destroy them by spamming your shield. Go through here, drop down here, head over to the right. You're going to jump up here, platform basically right here. We're going to jump up here. No big deal if you fall down there, you can just jump back up. Head over to the right hand side. We're going to pass the statue once again, and we're going to head inside of here. Next, we're going to jump on top of the pillar, continue to the right hand side. Shoot that explosive barrel with your projectile if you have enough mana. If not, you can get, barely close enough to basically destroy it with your shield. But there is the possibility that you will explode along with the barrel, so just be careful you don't get too close. Aside from that, we're going to continue to the left hand side, making sure that we clear out all of the enemies, including the spiders hiding inside of the trees. Go through here, and at this point we're going to unlock an achievement called the first step for completing the first level. Now you would think, I killed all of the enemies in the first level, I should be getting my achievement for doing so. However, for some reason, I don't know if it's the way they programmed the achievement, but it doesn't pop right away, so don't expect it to unlock right now. What we need to do is we need to continue on to the second level, making sure that we kill all of the enemies, or continue to kill all of the enemies, and eventually it will pop. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue on through here. You can go ahead and skip through all of these town folk right here, and you're going to end up in this room. Again, you just need to make sure you're killing all of the enemies. I actually unlocked my achievement for killing all of the enemies in the first level after I kill this crow right here. If for some reason you don't unlock it after killing this crow, just continue through the level and keep killing all of the enemies until you unlock this achievement. Other than that, this should be your last achievement, guys, giving you the full 1000 gamer score out of 1000 gamer score. Other than that, I'd like to give a huge thank you to all of my Patreon subscribers. We just hit 16 patrons. I'd like to give a special shout out to everybody in the biggest fan club, including Tim G84, AOJ, Kegger101, Kana25, Michael Begsa, and Purple Rain 6. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.